The jump fire has burned about 20,000 acres near Marcy.
And the wildfire burning north of Emmett grew by more than 30,000 acres
The Wapiti
overnight.
Fire is the largest wildfire currently burning in the nation.
East Boise, and welcome to fire season in Idaho, everyone. The Plex fire is still being fought.
Idaho is in the top 5 states for acreage burned by wildfire.
Valley County Sheriff's Office has issued a no evacuation. Other fires there, the dollar.
At least 21 wildfires are burning across Idaho tonight. The National Interagency Fire Center, or NIFC, says that's more than any other state in the nation.
This summer in Idaho, the smoke has filled the skies. The landscape has been charred by flames, and the Idaho Department of Lands reports that over 620,000 acres have already been taken this fire season. And that number continues to rise as the fires are still ongoing at this very moment. Our state's firefighting resources are stretched to their limits, and many of our citizens have felt the dire effects of these devastating fires. But what rises out of the ashes is the continuous outpouring of love, charity, and kindness that we see extended from the Gem States community. The small town of Emmett, Idaho is a reflection of how many communities are supporting each other in the face of adversity. From providing supplies and food for firefighters, to volunteering their time and efforts, bringing relief to those who have faced loss. These acts of kindness remind us what the bonds of community truly can accomplish.
I mean, I think most farmers and ranchers deal with fire on a consistent basis, and every summer, you know, as so many do deal with it, we have had to. But this was definitely the most severe fire that we've had to deal with in several years.
As you can see how bad the air quality has been affected by how close they are, we do have some of the worst air quality right now in the whole nation in the Boise Valley. But I do know that there's a lot of people that are pulling together, and a lot of people in the community that are actually really coming together to not just help out firefighters, but help out their neighbors as well to protect their lands and protect our state, really.
And this fire started Monday evening during a lightning storm that moved through upper Fayette County. We were out on a different fire mutilating Fayette at the time of the start. We didn't actually come in on this fire until would have been Tuesday night. We had a call from a resident saying the fire was starting their home. So we went up there to go do structure defense, do some burn operations to help protect private lands and help out the ranchers nearby. You know, we're still putting in a lot of hours, a lot of engines, a lot of time. So that's hard, especially with we're a volunteer department. But we're managing well, we're doing good. I know that BLM is spread thin. There's fires all over, so we got limited resources, but we've had more resources show up today. So
it's sad to see, you know, we have the beautiful mountains, we have the greenery, and to see the fire come up, it's hard. And then also having friends and family who live on the butte or have their farms up there, to see the devastation they're having to go through. And it's, you know, been a pretty hard year. Everything seems to be on fire around us. When the chamber was contacted, we were asked to kind of send out a shout out of some items that were needed, that were being requested. So we put a shout out, and it was amazing because the next day, just hundreds of people coming in, bringing things in, not just supplies here, but the businesses, our restaurants giving out free food, delivering food up to Ola, you know, giving discounts at the different stores for the firefighters. So it was not only the community getting together and bringing supplies, but the businesses rounding up and also helping out in whatever way they could.
This year has been different. I think it impacted the towns of Sweet and Ola as well as Emmett more than it ever has. You know, we have had fires on the Butte, but I think this one impacted our community more than the priors. This community came together so unbelievably well that it exceeded every expectation that I could have ever dreamed of. The outpouring of just donations of supplies, as well as families that actually lost their homes and lost everything that they had in Ola, and the outreach from this community to pull together to get that family a ton of stuff that they needed for them and their kids, as well as the firefighters, was unbelievable.
Adversity can strike at a moment's notice. It may devastate our lands. It may take our homes. It may threaten our livelihoods. But in our communities and in our towns, there will always be individuals, friends, neighbors, and even strangers that are willing to step in and lend a helping hand. They will assist in the cleanup. They will join in rebuilding what we once had, so that we can return to our way of life, continue to enjoy our hobbies, put in a hard day's work, and spend time with what matters most. So no matter what mountains we climb, no matter what rivers we traverse, we can be confident that we will return to what once was, that we will grow back even stronger, and that Idaho will remain one of the most beautiful places on the planet, not just because of our lands, but because of our people, because of who we are as citizens, because of who we are as friends, as neighbors, and as a community. We are Idaho.